pretending to be people.
Let's
So
do
that
this
people
again,
can
man.
pretend to watch and enjoy what I'm doing.
Back in the saddle.
I've made some discoveries in my own personal life with the science that Pythagoras was searching for. I was able to open up the flower of life problem.
Dude, is he in a mystery
and find
school?
the real wave conjugation.
Conjugation? He's conjugating verbs?
10,000 years. Why would I continue, walking on water for tips when I've got an entire generation to teach a whole new world?
Yo!
Big remark. What do you intend to do?
Well, let me put it this way. All energy in the universe is expressed in motion. All motion is expressed in waves. All waves are curved. So where does the straight lines come from to make the platonic solids? There are no straight lines.
That's a good
so
point.
When I took the flower of life and opened it properly, I found a whole new wave conjugations that expose the in-between spaces.
Oh, you need to... Oh, am I screwing this? It's not loud enough? Dude, the stuff he's saying is actually really good.
To make the platonic solids. There are no straight lines. So when I took the flower of life and opened it properly, I found a whole new wave conjugations that expose the in-between spaces. It's the thing that holds us all together.
Okay.
Okay, let's hear that laughter. Let's hear that laughter.
I didn't do too well in trigonometry. What is this?
Let's talk about trigonometry.
I'm sharing that on Tuesday when I receive my star. I'm going to be able to prove that gravity is only an effect and not a force.
Hey, haven't we been saying this for years? Dude, how is he saying this stuff? Remember, we've been joking about gravity for a long time. Everyone's laughing and thinks it's a joke, but it's gravity that's a joke. Gravity is a joke. It's a joke. No one talks about, no one talks about magnetism or buoyancy. Do you understand? Do people understand buoyancy? Gravity is not real. Do you understand buoyancy? Do you know how that works?
I'm putting something on YouTube where I will build the planet Saturn without gravity.
Damn. Now these are some pretty big claims here. These claims are rather big. What he just said was nothing I've ever heard anybody say, ever. I've said crazier things, but I'm saying that's crazy. I've said crazier things. Things that are like blasphemous that I kind of don't want to say. And I try not to think. But that's crazy.
And built the Milky Way galaxy without gravity.
Did you also say you're getting your star?
Yeah.
On the walk of...
Yo, you see her ears moving? Look.
Without
Look at her ears. Look how she's moving her ears.
Did you also say you're getting your star?
Yeah.
On the walk of...
On the walk of fame.
Anyone see? Oh, you can't see.
Which is interesting.
Listen. Look at her ears.
Also say...
Look at it. Look at her ears.
And built the Milky Way galaxy without gravity.
You think I'm joking? Just watch.
Did you
Look.
also say you're getting your star?
Yeah.
On the walk of...
On the walk of fame, which is interesting.
So stupid.
How am I getting
What's wrong with her?
when I've never
Probably on her
for
knees.
TV, when I've never received an Emmy nomination for TV.
You're a person.
Let's
on the
fucking
walk
get down.
Fame, which is interesting. How am I getting a star when I've never for TV when I've never received an Emmy nomination?
Oh my god, he's so... See, I love this stuff. I'm sure most people do, but some people don't. I love this stuff. You know what I mean?
For TV.
Like to do this is so
When
good.
I've never, for TV when I've never
That's
received
so
an Emmy
good.
nomination
I love
for
that.
TV.
You're a presenter tonight. You can do
He's
whatever
standing
you
up
want.
for
You stand
himself
that
completely,
microphone.
saying
What are you
fuck
gonna
you to
do?
everybody. In so
I
many
have
ways.
No idea.
So good to see.
I'm just being honest and looking at it. I would think an Emmy nomination would come first. Well, there you.
Now look, we've been laughing about this for a while. I never really took the time to watch it, but I'm glad I did. This place is something else. Like it's beyond what you would consider, and there's a lot of muddying of the water. So I try not to worry about those things too much. You can talk about Inanna and Tiamat and electricity weapons, toroidal fields, and crop circles. You could talk. I mean, you could talk about all that. And it's more interesting than what you're taught in school. I understand that. But I mean, where do you go with it? The only power you have is what you think and what you pray for. That's the only power you have. That's the only power you have. Knowledge of the cosmos, knowledge of history and all that. It's absolutely meaningless. It means nothing. It means nothing at all. It's completely meaningless. The only power you have is what you think of and what you pray for. It's the only thing that matters. Nothing else matters. But it is an interesting topic.
Is it worth waking up in the morning if nothing you do is memorable? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm working on Plan A.
Each other. Like, I don't know. That it probably isn't true.
It's not. I don't think it is.
Yeah. Just because rap or something started as one thing doesn't mean that's like its current state is like a direct descendant of that. Because that's like not true.
I think it's too easy to get caught up in thinking that rap is like a serious art form.
I think it definitely is.
And
Rap music has
people
expanded my mind more than
people
anything.
ascribe seriousness to Jay-Z still, and they think that like Kendrick Lamar's whining and
I would
begging
say that
and feed me
that shit's
lyrics
more,
is an art form. It is not.
that shit's more like derived from like corny 80s shit than like I'm talking about, you know, like more
And I think it's too easy.
shit.
It's too easy. That fucking what's that guy
Lil V.
Lil V?
Yeah, but that shit's like a
That
meme
guy's
because he's a retard.
that guy's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Of course.
He would be much less
No one
fucked up. I'm
enjoys
sure
that guy,
I'm
right?
sure his what I'm saying though, I'm sure his there's a limit to there's a ceiling to how high he can fly based on genetics, and I'm sure he's just naturally retarded. But if it wasn't for rap music, he wouldn't have this ladder of retardation to climb. That guy should be in church. He should be working. He should be a mechanic. He should be in training to do HVAC fucking repair. All right, that's where he should be, and he should be afraid.
Yeah, that's what most people
He should
do.
fear for his life that if he masturbates, he'll go to hell, because that's the kind of thing that is needed to keep that guy in line societally. And if that's too harsh, take him into the woods and stage a hunting accident, okay? But being this like fruitcake character with this tower of hair,
Oh, yeah,
talking about grabbing clits and sucking dicks.
Stupid.
This is like the decline of this is
always
the
been shit
dumpster
like that.
fire of humanity.
Like,
No,
what
it's
was
never
that?
been. It's
What was
never
that
been
in the
this bad.
80s? Like,
and
fucking hair metal?
furthermore, this hip hop shit has done damage to black people. If you look up videos of black people in the 70s, okay, their family was more intact than it is now. I know there's a multitude of factors, okay, and I know it's white men's fault, which is why I've donated $450,000 to every black charity that exists. The black people in the 70s were better off. There's videos you can look up online of little black kids in bow ties coming out of church, coming out of the whatever, going on the school bus, okay? They were better off, probably. I haven't looked into it, I wouldn't know. The fucking music, man, this kill that shoot his family at the funeral, I'll blast you, don't care. That has done crazy, that has done damage,
I mean,
man.
I don't-
And it's not worth it. The trade-off, kill it at his funeral versus the art that you get from that, it's not worth it. I'm
that's
sorry.
like that's
I'm
not.
sorry. I know it's
that's
high
not
art.
what, like.
I know it's high art, but it's not worth it.
That's not even like what the kind of rap music I'm talking about is like about usually. Sometimes if it is, it's like it's more like facetious than that. Like Detroit. I mean, nah. I don't know.
I know you're not
Yeah,
into
but
that stuff,
Detroit
I know.
rap is like kind of like absurdist in a way. I don't know. Sometimes it's Fred. Yeah, but like you know what I'm talking about with like the way Draco raps, he, like dick hanging out in public on a pedophile, like I don't know. It's like more. Like
I know
it's-
the type of stuff you listen to is good. It's innocent. It's lighthearted.
I'm not
My
even
beef-
saying
my
it's
beef
innocent.
with- my
I'm
beef
just
with
saying
rap
it's
in
not.
general.
All I'm saying is it's like, and I'm saying like conceptually like diluting like concept into Oh, it just reminds me of like this thing that I don't like.
That was just me fucking around. That's just that's an OCD type thought that I have when I listen to rap music. I know that's not a real argument, but the real my real argument is that rap in general is a destructive
I guess
force.
I guess
not
why
worth it.
I guess why I guess like why that got me riled up is one, because people watching this will take you very seriously no matter what. Like, you know.
It's not such an important point that I would care if people take that seriously. I don't care if people think that I'm haunted by the ghosts of old school rappers.
I'm saying that people will think it's cool to just like think shit sucks.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and,
that's a good point.
I mean, there's definitely merit in talking about talking about stuff that you think sucks, but there's also merit in like seeing why shit is cool.
No, that's a good point. I don't want to be the guy that's making up reasons to think things suck.
Yeah,
I'll go on record. I'll go on record. My point. Okay, I like rap.
I'm not
music.
telling you to like it.
The music, I do like it though. I listen to it. The music you listen to, I enjoy it when I hear it. The music I listen to D Block and rap and all this stuff. You know. My point though is that rap music has been a force of destruction. And artistically, on the whole, not talking about the genre that you guys like, but on the whole, artistically, worth brainwashing these people into think that murdering your rival at his funeral is cool. Nah, that's not worth it. It's fucking junk. Socially awkward. Subject, socially awkward. Any advice on how to help me with being socially awkward? Like me not keeping eye contact or talking in a low voice and using like all the time. That's the email.
Did I send that? Because I check off all three of those boxes. I wouldn't even say that's really, none of those are really that socially awkward though. I'd say like I
mean, we don't know what this guy's actually working with. He might be like,
I used to have really bad social anxiety. Like I like wouldn't go into stores by myself and shit.
That's cool.
And because I felt like people would look at me and think I was awkward.
Yeah.
And then my dad started like doing really weird, like awkward shit to people at stores. He'd like ask them like really personal questions and shit. And like
to get you to come out of your shell.
I think he just liked doing it, but it also like a secondary effect of it was that it got me to come out of my shell and like not really care. And also I realized like I don't really often think about other people being socially awkward unless they're like an actual menace. So like the odds of people like giving shit about, like most people will just kind of take you as you are, especially if it's like friends, you know what I mean? Which you should use as a tool to come out of your shell more.
Well, I would say that you have to
Have you ever been socially awkward, Sam?
Yeah.
Really? I feel like I can picture you being like an extroverted person through your whole life.
No, I'm absolutely not an extrovert. I'm a total introvert.
Well, I know
and
you are now.
being extroverted takes I can do it, but it's like totally zaps my energy.
Yeah.
Like, makes
I
me
mean,
feel like
I feel like you're pretty good at, like, you're a pretty sociable guy though.
Yeah, but when I do that shit, it makes me feel like I've been running a marathon or something.
That's
Like
interesting.
it takes it out of me if I have to do that for more than like 20 minutes.
I know. Anytime you come through somewhere, like when you came through to my house on my birthday, you like sat by the door the whole time. I thought that was really funny. Like you were just lingering by the door, waiting for a moment where you'd be like, "I'm gonna head out."
That's my style. I would say if you're socially awkward, you first of all you shouldn't care about this too much. You shouldn't let it worry you, because this type of thing will fade away, or it won't, or it'll become a lifelong debilitating issue, in which case you really are going to have to do something about it, and do something about it now. I don't know which one it's going to be, man.
I mean, just I think just like embracing the awkwardness, like that's what I did anyway. And like over time, I stopped like feeling awkward, and that like made me more confident and just like being myself.
The difference is everything.
The difference is everything. And everything's been changed.
Okay, well, my advice is better. I would say you have to get some self-respect. I would say to lift weights. I would say to lift weights and turn yourself into a person that you like. because if you're not making eye contact with people and you're talking in a low voice and using like all the time, that might be because you feel like you're not worthy of these other people. So I would say fix yourself up. Get yourself a nice suit like Report of the Week, and start listening to 40s music. Now, fix yourself up and start doing shit that turns you into someone that you like. Martial arts, and by martial arts I mean jiu-jitsu or Muay Thai, and lifting weights will do that. The other thing to do is to become consumed by a cause or a purpose. Because I've never
That's
been
crazy advice to me.
I've never felt socially awkward for one moment when thinking about the ambitious things that I want to do and the stuff that I want to accomplish with media, and that's the God's honest truth. You know, if I was trying to go to, let me think how to phrase this. I just know that the stuff that I want to do / achieve, it just trumps everything else. Like there's no interaction or anything that's like, there's no negative social consequences to me that are important enough that they can waver my sense of purpose. So if I was like, you know, talking to some slut like I do a lot,
Hell yeah.
and she wasn't worshiping my muscles, I'd be fine with that. I don't care. If I was no, but seriously, if I was talking to a girl, if I was like talking to a girl and it wasn't going well, or I was in some party with people or something, like it's just like a situation. Even if the vibes were bad, or if I was like, you know, not clicking with people, it just wouldn't matter to me. This is something that shouldn't matter to you. You got to get to a position where this doesn't matter to you. And then once a lot of these problems, like getting girls or like fucking getting girls, a lot of these problems, once they stop mattering to you, that's actually when it will start to not be a problem.
I like how you said your advice is better, but that's like literally what I said.
My advice is more long-winded, it's more
It is
detailed.
more
Listen,
winded,
the difference
but-
is everything.
The difference is everything. That's true. But yeah.
And that's kind of like that advice. I've heard that before, and that's annoying because it's like, you know, all you have to do is not care. But
It's true, though.
It is kind of true that once you're in a position where these things don't matter, that's when they will start to click.
It's an art form, not getting a fuck.
One big thing is like you got to prioritize what you care about, because when you're 15, 16, 17, you're like a maggot as a man. You know what I mean? You're subhuman. That's what I felt like in high school. I felt like I didn't feel like I hated myself or something. I just knew that my status was like subhuman.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't go out and like can I have $2,000? Like I couldn't go out and do something in the world. You know what I meant? You know what I mean? You know what I meant?
I like that. It felt safe.
I liked it, and I felt you know, I didn't feel bad about myself. I felt good about myself, and I had like a good time and everything. But I knew that my like rank was like slave.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
no ability.
Like those app.
Physically, yeah, I was a level 1 thug.
Yeah.
Physical bitch, all that shit, and I was aware of that.
Same. I thought I was the shit in high school, to be honest.
Never like was challenged, so that's just very myself. And I never really challenged my status myself.
Yeah, true. Even if people would like challenge me and say I was like try to insult my character or something, I'd be like, I'm gonna get rich and you're gonna do drugs. Fuck you.
I mean, I don't mean like sense of self. I just mean like knowing the stuff that I'm actually was actually capable of. Yeah. And when you're in that state, and you're like, you know, you can't get girls, you can't make anything cool, you can't X, Y, and Z. You have to. It feels like a problem that'll never be fixed. It feels like you have like a million problems that'll never go away, And what you just have to focus on the problems that matter long term. Developing your figuring out what it is that you want to do, and then working towards that, like career wise. That's like far more important than like the outfit, the whack clothing that your mom makes you wear, or the you know, the fact that when you talk to people they get icky vibes from you. You know, you really have to focus on.
I hope this dude's like 30.
If he's 30, it's all
I like
over.
how this is the longest answer we've had, and it's like 3 sentences that we're responding to.
Did you eat the shit? Oh yeah. Didn't he say that? I think it was immediate.
Yeah, he did stone face too.
Yep. Oh yeah, eat the shit. So it says here that you made the maid shit in your mouth. Oh yeah, I did that. I like that. Eating feces is good. Next question.
Oh baby.
I chew it and then I swallow it. The shit.
I pressed it against the roof of my mouth with my tongue like ice cream.
I let it ruminate in I pack it in the lip like dip.
Like oil fully, coconut oil.
Oil fully.
I squish it between my teeth.
I love it. It's very hard to do. No one likes doing it, but I make them do it anyway. I saw it halfway eaten and then totally eaten. I couldn't do it.
That was sick.
They're the John McAfee's of Oh god, a fresh pile of shit. There it is.
Why?
Come on, dude. What the fuck?
Just give the females testosterone, give the males estrogen, let it even out.
Yeah.
Microplastics, that's my answer to this situation. Get them all hopped up on microplastics from genderless equivalents. All the QAnon shit and the Pizzagate shit is basically running cover for what there is that's been leaked that's legitimate, which is the Prince Andrew stuff and the Clinton stuff and stuff that's much less salacious than like fucking 1-year-olds and ripping their arms off.
Sarah Silverman down a 2-year-old at Maria Abramovich's blood sacrifice with Lady Gaga. Will Ferrell was there doing Anchorman 3. So I watched Mayor of Eastwood, and the car selection is so awful. It's about a poor Pennsylvania town, and like Kate Winslet plays like a rough around the edges, like half lesbian cop whose kid killed himself. She's like obviously like half a you know what I mean? Like the end of it, I think is just like it's supposed to represent like she loves her. Anyway,
it's a digression, but I like how in TV shows it's almost like a contest to see how much shit you can pile onto a character.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Like a lot of the LGBTQ stuff, people are like they see that and they're like, oh, I'm so tired. Why does he have to be gay or whatever?
Yeah,
and they don't understand that like it's not necessarily that the writers are like writing for gay rights or whatever. It's a lot of the time writers are writing to like show off impressively how much like shit they can pile onto a character.
Yeah. He's got a foot fetish.
He's gay. His leg's broken. He's fucking got long hair. He's sitting in a chair. He's gay. Like
his dad molested him. Yeah. His dad was a foot fetish guy. Also, all foot fetish.
Well, he's a retired fireman, but he's also a pedophile, and he has 10 DUIs.
And he likes to fuck hookers. One of the hookers has a
peg leg,
Tourette syndrome, and is a vegan.
That's literally the thought process of a writer's mind is so childish and like fucking low level, unimpressive. Like they're just sitting there thinking like what can I brew up that's gonna get me like notoriety and an Emmy, you know?
The part where the bum goes on a rant against Trump. Like a fucking, they write that in. A bum. He's like this. It doesn't matter what party it is, left, right, and it's like, oh, cool. This speech.
yeah.
Coming from.
I love gearing up to hear that speech.
I want to hear that one more time.
Whenever somebody starts down that road of like, it doesn't matter what, and then it's like ... like whatever they're gonna
Here
say.
we fucking go.
Oh yeah, baby, hit me with the.
Let's go. 9/11 stories. Trump's friends with Epstein too. Here we
give
go.
me the torrent of brain juice that you're about to unleash.
We shut down the tiny house. I sold the tiny house.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Who ended up buying it?
No one bought it. People just stroking me on it.
What you sold? What you said you sold it?
Selling.
You're selling it.
Yeah, I
okay.
shut down the year for
How many people have been coming by to kick the tires on that?
four a day. I have it on for 30 grand. I do want to sell it fast. And people try to sell shit. Give me 30 grand. So I want to sell it quick. It's like, see you later. Some hippie that wants to like pretend and then fucking realize that living in a tiny house sucks ass, absolute ass. But the amount of people that are like retarded, people are like, I need a house. Will you take 12.5 at 30 on? 12.5? I'll fucking yeah. You should come look at it. I'll lock the door and I'll burn you alive inside. Like I'll put a fucking block so strong you will never get out of the house. And I'll put steel plates over the windows, and I will literally light the fucking thing on fire, and I'll scream come to you screaming while you're burning away. It's so hot! Oh, that's a big one. That's a lot. I'm coming in a measuring cup. Like a big fucking baker's measuring cup.
Oxo good grip.
A nice one.
Yeah.
I have 32 ounces of fucking jizz because I'm so happy the guy burned alive. I'll do 11.5. Oh! Showing things to the public, like when you're private and you have like no representation, is the worst. Like if you had to sell your cars, like a fucking Supra deal, like that would be such a fucking nightmare for you.
I would never sell. I would smash it.
Gonna smash cars.
Yeah.
Gonna smash them. Don't want to deal with it. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, it's like a scar. It's easier to digest it than being molested. Owning cars.
When you set a fair price on something for it to move and they come in and offer you lower, that's one of the worst things. I remember I was selling a Wacom Cintiq, which is the screen that you can draw on.
Yeah.
And I set the price like mad low just because it was taking up space and I wanted to get rid of it. The guy came in and was like, would you do $1,000? $200. It's just one of those. It just it lowers your faith in you.
You want to die.
See what a fucking cockroach most people are.
Kick them in the chin. Oh look, someone's choking. Kick them in the throat. Quick, hit the throat.
I wonder how much damage I can do to his back.
Oh, your wrist hurts? My wrist. Oh, Wacom tablet sale. Wham.
Oh, I remember you did the Bring a Trailer, which is like the worst because that invites all kinds of conversation.
Oh, a bunch of
Bringatrailer.com is the website where you sell the trendy, hipster, cool. You sell neat cars on your fucking Bring a Trailer.
So like
my old Fiat 500 or whatever.
Yeah. My Gazzo Gay Gaetti.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell my Pinso Sacadildino. My scarf on the neck, a kiss of my mano.
And the website is like a little cultural hangout type website where it's like people are in the comments like casually checking like people who are interested in what's the price, what's it go for, what's the history behind it, what's this. There's like a whole community of these old fucks with time on their hands who are really, really interested in the 1971.
Just kiss a young boyo.
Yeah. They're like fucking.
Give her the heado. I want to do
right.
All I want to make up is gay car names.
Right when you said "give it the heado," I was thinking of a De Tomaso Pantera. Yeah. Which is a really funny car to think about, like a gay guy giving head in. It should be the guy that's driving that's giving road head in the De Tomaso Pantera.
It's a Mustang engine. That car stinks like gas the whole time. I hate the De Tomaso Pantera.
That's so insane to think about.
It's such a
the smell of fucking gasoline in that car.
Two guys fucking fingering each other on the De Tomaso commercial.
Dude.
Just your dude.
Jay Leno's in there.
Jay Leno's fucking jerking off in front of Jerry Seinfeld. He's got his dick out. He's like Jerry Seinfeld staring at his dick while he jerks off.
Jay Leno staring at a dick. Oh, no.
It's like, it's really gay. It's, oh, man. You gonna come, man?
Let's get to our show document here. What's happening in the news? Do you pay attention to the news? What is going on today?
Bill
I know
Cosby
Joe
got out of
Biden is.
jail.
I saw. Yeah, I saw that.
He was like dabbing or something when he got out. It was fucking hilarious.
Fantastic.
He got out on technicality.
Did he?
Yeah.
What was the technicality?
Like mistrial. They did something wrong. Someone fucked up some good things.
Can you look up why fucking Bill Cosby got out?
I hope he just goes right back. I hope someone gives him a deal right away. like nothing happened.
CBS.
Yeah,
ABC.
right away.
ABC.
The Cosby Show. It's back. New season right away. Get on the bed. Daw.
Get on the bed.
I'm fucking horny. I was in jail for so long. I didn't even get to have sex. I haven't come in like 6 months. Give me that girl's drink.
Ooh. They reneged on a apparent promise not to charge him. Oh no.
I don't know how to read, so what does that say?
They deposed him. They sat him in front of the camera and told him that we're not going to charge you. And he went ahead and confessed to giving quaaludes to women in an effort to have sex with them. And they used that as evidence against him in the trial, which it was after they told him they weren't going to charge him.
You can do that? Like that matters?
I mean, if you're Bill Cosby, I mean, this is, millions of dollars at a time.
James Franco settled out of court.
He paid someone $3.3 million to settle. Holy shit! What did James Franco settle for?
$2.2 million.
For what?
He had 2 girls suck his foot or something, or fuck him in his acting class in 2017.
So what?
I know.
I've looked into the James Franco's. I've been, not in depth, but in a cursory kind of way.
Yeah.
And it's all the articles that you find are like, not that I care about this, but they're all like, he used his power to manipulate women.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure every girl wanted to fuck James Franco for like
Other actresses. He was manipulating actresses on the sets of the show. They couldn't believe that he was flirting with them and asking for blowjobs.
How dare he?
Oh, I don't
you-
know. And I haven't looked into it enough to know what he actually did. I don't care, but most of the shit that I've seen is like that. Anywho,
What a fucking nightmare. But Bill Cosby's free. I hope he gets the Cosby Show, the Jello gig back. He's fucking just right back to it.
we should do a Bill Cosby shirt after our Epstein
Free as
shirt.
free bird.
Or at McAfee. I was gonna say Mick Epstein.
You gonna do a McAfee shirt?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's okay. That's fucking. I want to see the what is it? The Dead Man Switch time change time clock.
The reason we should talk about that.
We should.
Well, the reason we're not going to do shirts is because we're already doing merch, and so we're basically asking all of our fans, hey, give us $100. So it doesn't really matter if it's coming from our designs or from the McAfee thing. It's just, I think, in my opinion, the McAfee's kind of like, I get why people think memes are cool. It's just kind of
Yeah. It's a shame because he ate all that shit.
yeah. Well, I did have a funny. I wanted to have the gravestone with a dick coming out of the dirt, like a hard dick.
Yeah.
And on the gravestone it says, "My prick will rise again."
Didn't he say he'd eat his own dick if Bitcoin doesn't go to 200,000 or something like
Yes,
that?
he did say that.
I'll eat my own dick on live TV. That is so fucking funny. Apparently, that guy's the funniest TV writer in history.
He was pretty funny.
Imagine being like a fucking. I run the head of a security company. I run McAfee cyber software.
Well, he gave that up a long time ago. He's just sort of a crazy guy now.
I know he's nuts. He kills his dog. He fucking dyes his hair. He's got fucking. He totally admits to eating shit. But he's the craziest one out of like all of them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of more like a fucking eccentric. Like who's?
Oh, nobody. He's the guy. There's nobody
Yeah, he's fucking lunatic.
more off the rails. There's nobody
He's American,
even
right?
close to him. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a fucking like he. That's the
Wild man.
I like that though.
Yeah.
The world needs more shit.
No, it definitely needs more shit eating.
Public. Did you eat the shit? Oh yeah. Didn't you say that? Listen, I think it was immediate.
Yeah, he did Stone. It was like Stone Face too.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I eat the shit.
Oh
So it says here that you made the maid shit in your mouth. Oh yeah, I did that. I like that.
Oh, me.
Eating feces is good. Next question.
Oh, baby.
I chew it and then I swallow it. The shit.
I pressed it against the roof of my mouth with my tongue like ice cream.
I let it ruminate and I pack it in the lip like dip.
Like oil pulling, coconut oil.
Oil pulling.
I squish it between my teeth.
I love it.
Dude.
It's very hard to do. No one likes doing it, but I make them do it anyway.
Man, the shit eating fetish, that's got to be a tough one to live with. If you're compelled to do that.
Imagine like walking by someone's breath, shit, like full shit breath.
Well, just because shit is so, if you touch it once, it permeates like everything. Like if there's shit somewhere, it's like the room smells like shit for like a year.
Yeah.
I remember I shit my pants in the car once, and then I walked in and
I walked in my 35th birthday party.
I walked in the bathtub, and the bathtub was already clogged with hair, so it was like draining slowly. But I just got in with my pants and turned it on, and like rinsed all the shit out, and it just filled the tub with shit water.
Septic bath.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But the smell must have been great.
The smell was insane. That was the same house my old roommate shit on the floor by accident. And Chuck shit on the floor in there.
Really?
Yeah, it was the shit house.
No way.
Yeah.
I had to shit on... I shit on Brian's back patio. Shitting in non-toilet shit.
Non-designated shit areas.
That's fucking insane. I remember I shit in the back of Brian's house because his toilet was clogged. Remember that shithole in Montana he lived in?
Oh my god!
I was like, dude, I'm gonna shit my pants. I went outside. I shit on the back patio, and then flies ate the whole pile of shit in the day. It was disgusting. I saw it halfway eaten and then totally eaten. I couldn't believe how much shit these flies ate.
That is sickening.
They were the John McAfee's of flies. Oh god, a fresh pile of shit. There it is. Give me that fucking shit.
Joey, have you ever seen Diaper Chew?
No, what's that?
It's this guy that's like obsessed with Pikachu and diapers, I think. This is like a way back, like 2004 thing, and I'm just going off memory. But I think he said he would go around dumpsters trying to find used diapers and then microwave them so that they were warm.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was an insane one. That was an insane one. Anyway, McAfee, I'll go out on a limb and say something controversial. I don't think McAfee was suicided. I think he probably killed himself.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
I think so.
Way.
Because first of all, I've had that thought myself 1,000 times. If my life was ever really bad, what would I do? If I was going to kill myself, I'd want attention. McAfee's the king of wanting that type of attention, to be the center of like some mysterious power thing. Second of all, what do you have? 35 terabyte his blackmail file, 35 terabytes or whatever.
What is on that?
Probably fucking shit porn. What the fuck is 35 terabytes of incriminating information?
I don't know. I don't even know what a terabyte can hold.
It's a shitload of data. It's so much data. It's so much data that it can't possibly even 95% of it be relevant, or even if there was something dirty in it, 95% of it would just be fucking nothing.
It's Prince Charles texting a 4-year-old, "I'm gonna fuck you." That's it. Over and over again. 50 stupid, fucking retarded politicians just saying, "I'm gonna fuck you" to 12-year-olds. Like thousands of them. Or it's the rights to Bill de Blasio's real name.
yeah. But 35 terabytes, that's how big is if you digitize the library of...
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill.
You think John McAfee's a big baby?
Isaac kept to himself,
I don't think
drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both happy.
But he was
that was until the day Isaac's mom heard of
pirate type guy. That's part of what added to his charisma. He was kind of like a he's a cool guy. I like what he represented and what he was all about and everything. But he was definitely always looking for some copper pipe to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He would a house full of copper pipe. He would have taken all that and sold it for $6,000.
I like the thought of like, you know, exposing like high level pedophilia on a grand scale. I think the saddest shit you would ever see is like you could get hard evidence and you're like, here it is.
God, how
Kevin
do these
Spacey
guys
and
work?
Steven Spielberg fucking
like
a
that.
dog. Video footage. Look at this. There's Steven Spielberg's dick going in the Cocker Spaniel's ass. And people would be like, "Oh man, it's been crazy." So, all right, I'm gonna go play sling ball. Or what's that? The bag?
Snood.
Cornhole. I'm gonna go play cornhole at a cookout, and no one would even do anything about it.
I don't think that's true. I think if there was something really damning and irrefutable, people would respond accordingly.
What do you think they would
Which
do?
I think is why I think that's why the QAnon stuff is so important for the CIA. The QAnon stuff. And okay, this is my opinion: is that all the QAnon shit and the Pizzagate shit is basically running cover for what there is that's been leaked that's legitimate, which is the Prince Andrew stuff and the Clinton stuff and stuff that's much less salacious than like fucking 1-year-olds and ripping their arms off. Like Prince Andrew clearly has had sex with underage girls on the Epstein Express.
Oh yeah.
And I think that most of the most of the QAnon Pizzagate stuff is manufactured glut of shocking but not irrefutable.
You think that's the running cover?
Fake evidence, yeah, running cover to keep people from
eyes on
developing any type of legitimate, any type of undesirable to them preoccupation with the real shit, which is whatever there is that's the real shit, the Prince Andrew, the Clintons, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's just.
I think Jeffrey Epstein is a fake guy.
They're throwing so much noise, throwing so much noise out there, so that if you're
onto something,
onto something, the Glenn Greenwalds of the world who are making the legit cases, you're contending with all this stuff. It's like, well, they put hot sauce on the balls of this 5-year-old.
Sarah Silverman, 8 out of 2-year-old at Maria Abramovich's blood sacrifice with Lady Gaga. Will Ferrell was there doing Anchorman 3.
And also probably a lot of that shit is true too. The fucking spirit cooking, all that shit.
Oh yeah. How do you fall into that?
Fucking be rich.
Dead Man Switch, 31 terabytes. What's on it though? Predictions on what's on that tape?
Nothing. And it's also going to be uncrackable because he didn't want anybody to see that it was just 31 terabytes of nothing.
Really?
Yeah. If it was real, it wouldn't be 31 terabytes. There's not 31 terabytes of incriminating information. That's so much data. That
would be like every hand job from a 10-year-old
times 100. It would be much more.
It's only Randy Quaid's. It's everything. Oh my god.
It's only Randy Quaid's buy folder.
Yeah. Since when he fucking jerked the guy off in Tempe, Arizona. All those times.
I think that McAfee probably killed himself.
You think McAfee killed himself?
I don't think he has shit on shit.
You don't think there's shit on shit?
I don't think he's got shit on shit. Dude, 31 terabytes, that's so much data. There's no way.
Because it's too much data?
Yeah.
If he said he had one, he wouldn't even name the amount of data.
If he said 30 gigabytes, I would be like, I wonder what's in there.
31 terabytes.
31 terabytes, I'm like, there's no way there's 31 terabytes of incriminating information.
You think there's that many pedophiles out there? There's 31 terabytes full of pedophiles?
No.
It's just one Word doc that's 31 terabytes?
I just don't think it's possible.
How big would a Word doc have to be 31 terabytes?
Unimaginably big.
2 trillion pages long.
Something like that.
Like fucking end to end. Literally. 2 trillion pages.
Something big, yeah.
So that's what you're saying is.
That's what I'm saying.
McAfee Dead Man Switch is 2 trillion page Word doc. That's
of
31
texts.
terabytes of text.
It's all texts of Prince Andrew.
Come on, man. Fuck me.
Yes.
Him being sad and desperate,
Yes.
trying to fuck a 14-year-old.
Yes.
Come on, dude, please. Over and over again.
Yeah.
What do you mean, no? I could kill you. Just give me a little head. That's all. But like 14 trillion pages of it. I'm here with Elton John. Do you like the song Rocket Man? You can suck both of our rockets. What do you mean, no? Just dialogue back and forth. That's what it is? That's what Robert Mack... That's what you're saying.
That's what I said.
And but he didn't kill himself because he
Turn
knew
this
about it.
down
He
a
felt bad about it.
teeny bit.
Yes.
You think he's... Epstein?
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
I'll be right
I'm going to
back.
get Jimmy Elephantis on the phone and his brother Brock Pierce.
Let me get James Epstein on the horn. He's the brother. He knows what to do. He makes pasta. He's the nice one.
Tony Podesta's the nice one.
Tony Podesta is the nice one.
Remember when we were hanging out with him at
Andrew
Adult Swim?
Podesta is the bad guy.
He was yelling at this little kid.
Yeah. Why? What was he?
Something, you think you taught stuff, don't you?
Well, that was at Kevin Spacey's party.
Yes. Which was a good party.
At Chuck E. Cheese.
I was doing the basketball game at Chuck E. Cheese, and then Kevin Spacey came up behind me and gave me a hand job.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was cool. I like it.
Okay, kind of useless.
He's polite. He grabbed your butt.
He grabbed my butt and jerked me off into his hand, and then he ate it in front of me. But anyway, we should get John Podesta on this podcast.
He's been on the podcast.
Has he?
Yeah. He was on episode 13.
That's right. You guys came and you hung out.
We talked about art.
Yeah, he talked about art. And the best kind of art is bound children.
You ever seen the video that's like all the military guys and it's like one guy like sucking a banana or something? There's like a bunch of videos like that.
Oh yeah. That's like a YouTube on YouTube. If you look up like banana deep throat, there's like 50 million people across the nation doing it like it's not gay.
What?
Like fucking high school boys doing it in the cafeteria.
Suck the banana, dude.
In the cafeteria, surrounded by people, and they're like chanting and shit. Like 50 million people across America sucking bananas, like it's a cool trick or something. Let's go to YouTube and type in military banana.
The CIA is so fucking immature.
Yeah,
the CIA is just fucking going crazy. Like, and then we're gonna make them suck bananas. And here's the thing: how do we make them gay? We make them suck bananas, and we
Maybe
make
type in soldier deep throat banana. Yo, man, the world is hell. Latin America.
Oh, there it is. Yo, hot compilation.
Nasty.
Oh my god.
Nasty ass.
$1. Yo, I'll suck this dick, dude. $1?
Fuck.
No doubt, bro.
Why? Why?
Come on, dude. What the fuck? Oh, man. Oh, no.
Dude.
Yo, this is trending. They should do TikToks.
God damn.
That's
man.
Edward Snowden.
That's yeah. Come on. Get that off the air.
Oh, here we go. What do we
That's
got? Fucking 50 of them?
Oh, big banana. This guy's a fucking.
Do it with the peel on.
I can do the biggest banana.
That is
Watch.
disgusting.
I went to the chow line, or the what do they call that?
That is disgusting.
Commissary.
The
And I got
chow
the
line.
biggest banana. Oh
Why?
my god, bro.
Why? Why?
Damn, dog. I'm horny as fuck, dog. Oh man. Holy shit.
What are the comments? Oh, it's the daily grind is what it's called. I am loving that people are complaining about me being in this video, not as manly as the other guys.
But in the end of the day, my gag reflex is better than yours. Hugs and kisses.
Right.
Davio.
Okay, let's change subject.
I gotta say it. Some of these dudes look like they've had a little bit of practice.
You scroll down, there's a comment from me.
Dude, this is freaking awesome. Tried it. Bang, broke off in my throat. I came. Oh, man.
Hey, half the Army's female soldiers are failing the new combat test. Why wouldn't they? You gotta just change the test. Lower the standard, please.
Yeah.
Let us be invaded by China already.
They said it gender neutral. I think that's what
Gender neutral tests?
this right here. Are not possible.
Just give the females testosterone, give the males estrogen, let it even out.
Yeah.
Microplastics, that's my answer to this situation. Get them all hopped up on microplastics during genderless quimblons.
That'd be cool. That would be,
Imagine the genderless army coming for you. Just big blobs of flesh, marching.
Shaved head.
Shaved head, globular, no body hair.
But there's a...
all doing sign language.
Yeah.
That's the future, though. Arms.
Heroin 3. Heroin 3. Heroin 3.
Yeah. Have you ever caught any of the new martial arts movies?
No.
They're terrible.
Really?
There is a vast difference between practicing self-defense and actually fighting. Fighting is unpredictable and violent.
It's just such a wild time.
Is this kung fu movies?
Kung fu movies are just... When people thought all this fake worked.
Yeah.
Before the UFC.
Give me your rice. Yeah, give him your rice. I'll take your rice. See you later, guys.
Surprise opponents. Initiate attack on crane head strike to base. Snap your wrist to increase power. Tiger claw to chin, elbow to
Crazy.
solar plexus.
Crane head.
Torque action in the waist will increase power. Block, then uppercut to groin.
Why is he doing it open hand like this?
Double punch.
Kiss the man.
Different targets simultaneously.
The old double punch.
Yeah, double punch and crane. Like 3 of those moves were like never again used. Like all shit. Doesn't Joe Rogan like hate this shit?
Yeah.
He like hates this shit, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I wonder if Asians, like Chinese men, hate Joe Rogan.
They probably do. Well,
Like, fuck Joe Rogan, you fucking asshole.
I think they hit pause, Chris. Have you seen there's a Chinese MMA artist who he makes his career is debunking traditional Chinese martial arts, and he's been like unpersoned from the Chinese system. Like he's totally blacklisted, can't get an apartment, can't get a job or anything.
Good, he should come to the United States. Be a comedian.
Look up Chinese UFC versus Qigong. This one, the guy in the wrestling right
On the right?
Yeah. Oh, have you not seen this?
Nope.
It is so cool.
I hope it's exactly what I think it is.
Oh, you see.
It's like, come on, rice priest. That's what he calls monks, rice priests.
Alright, we're gonna have to absolutely pause this fucking fight science factory. You scroll down and is there a link to the original video? I can't stand this fucking shit.
Also,
let's look at the description, see if we can see his name in here. It doesn't even show the guy's name. This is so
right there.
lazy.
Shuja Dong. X-I-A Dong. Top line right there.
Fight science my ass. What does it look like? Oh, you guys are nuts. You see that?
No.
That's Vice News. Look at the.
Oh
look
my
at the,
God! It's
They got Derek Beckles to be the reporter. Can you believe
Try the first one. 'Cause it's got that other clip that like woman getting wrecked. God damn it. No, go back. Have you seen that one?
What's that? What happens?
This is a different thing, but they're channeling Tai Chi force fields here. So they really just took that guy out using this type of motion. Show the rest. God damn it, man. Fucking fuck. This is incredible. This old man is he's drawing spiritual power from the earth.
How the hell is he doing that?
I don't know how the hell he's doing that.
This is gonna be awesome when this guy thinks he's gonna beat up this little old man.
Yeah, this little old man's about to steamroll this dude.
This fucking.
This is the shit right here.
Just take my hand. Why doesn't he just use the force fields? Oh, he got snuffed. What's Corey from Pawn Stars doing in the ring?
So the school is Tai Chi. That's his thing.
It's Qigong, chi manipulation. It's spiritual. He's bringing up energy from the ground to repel this guy with no touch.
Oh,
it's
man,
not working.
Wait. You have to turn the force field on, dude. He forgot. They hit the on switch.
Something's gone wrong here. This is awesome. I love when white people and black people too, when Americans get into this shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking beautiful.
It's like church shit.
Yeah. This is awesome.
Oh, what's that lady gonna do? I hope she gets
this
her teeth
shit
knocked
is
out.
awesome.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's fucking incredible. Oh, I wish he put sand in his mouth.
Dude, fuck.
He don't know how to hit. Should have went through him. Should have drove his legs around him through. I would have fucking laid that motherfucker out. You know, try things really.
This guy's awesome. The guy on the left.
He's a piece of shit, man.
Oh, that's me. Oh, he got me. I forgot about that clip. Watch this one. This is the best one. Yes!
I like these.
Yes!
They look like Australians.
Yes, man.
All right, Craig, you ready?
This is fucking awesome. The mind of one of these guys.
Oh.
That's fucking awesome.
That is so.
And look at the guy now. He's pretending like he felt the G-force after he hit her. So he's still trying to keep up the charade that it works.
Man, crackheads will do anything for $150 for a day, huh?
It's fucking awesome. Man, stabbings are crazy.
Stabbings are crazy?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
There's like, stabbings are crazy. What's gonna happen here? I wish it would stop saying reality. I don't want to be prepared for what happens.
Man's like, come on, Pat, fucking throw yourself through the mirror.
Especially deck this dude. This is my dream, though, is teaching women this fake shit.
Yeah.
And then charging it full speed and
You're
laying them out.
Oh, yeah.
Please let this guy get beat up.
Yes.
Do you ever wonder why Taekwondo is like the most popular for like getting kids into martial arts?
Yeah, because it's like summer camp bullshit.
Yeah.
It's like
I got roped into that.
confidence building. Hey, great job, Chris.
Yeah.
Awesome kicks.
And then you get to kick a board, like a piece of like balsa wood at the end, or like
A wooden shingle.
yeah.
That's kind of cool, though. And they have
I broke
movies
some
about
boards.
Yeah?
Yeah, this thick.
What kind of boards?
Snap right through. Ka-cha!
When you were doing Taekwondo?
Taekwondo, yeah.
Recently? How recently? Inside the last 24 months? No.
Junbi! Hiya!
You were doing your kata? Is that your kata?
Let me see if I can remember how to count. Hana, dual set, net, dasit, yasit, yoga, yo, dual, op, dual.
Damn.
What's that?
That's 1 to 10 in Korean, I think.
That's awesome.
Oh man, you're like Korean guy.
But the kicks do work though. That's the thing. But Joe Rogan has talked about the first time I got in some beef, I just got laid out. I got punched because what Taekwondo does is it fucks up your range horribly because you think you're gonna be able to kick someone, but you're not gonna be able to kick someone.
How old were you when you did that?
20.
No shit.
I was 20 when I got smacked. And I didn't know how to handle it afterwards. But I did the Taekwondo in high school.
Oh.
But I was still like my idea of what self-defense was. Oh, it's kicks.
It's kick. It's front kick. It's watch kid catch your foot.
Yeah.
Which I've had that happen before.
Yeah.
You ever get your foot caught? I was getting wailed on. Oh man, like I fought most of my fighting was with like 13 to 17.
I like once you know how to punch as well, kicks are really effective and awesome, cool. But Taekwondo only teaches you how to kick, so you think everything you think you know about defense. First of all, you've never tried it because the only thing they do is point spawn. If you even go that far, you do point spawn, which is just fake shit. And then everything is like this range, like 5 feet. So I'll be like bouncing like this,
and I'll do question mark kicks,
right?
Which are not question mark kicks. They're like comma kicks.
Yeah,
because they're low.
Yeah.
I'm just kicking your hips.
Backslash on the keyboard kicks. Shin kicks.
Like this is like the effects of my. I probably get kicks to the shins. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm fucking beat.
I did kung fu too, which was also totally fake at the time.
Kung fu?
Yeah, and my kung fu instructor was assaulted one of the students years later.
Guy or a girl?
A girl.
How do you do it?
I have no idea. But we gotta look him up because I don't think I've shown him before. His name's Callous Hands.
Is he?
Maybe I have.
I think like a long
Dominican guy.
Yeah, the guy who runs the Taekwondo in Rhode Island is Mastery. That's like franchised. He's got a private jet. It's like he's like the man. He makes like mad money. Yeah, I thought about it. I was like, holy shit. You go to one of my nephews I went to was this like it was kind of sweet. You know, like little kids doing karate is just kind of cute. That's all. You know, honestly, all that shit. God, this is gonna become a parent. As like as stupid as it is, like I don't know if I even want my kid taking it. I don't know if I'd want him in MMA. Like kids are fucking dangerous. Like if you've ever been friends with like a really bad kid with bad parents, knowing what I know, I don't know if I'd want my son to know how to like fucking break a nose. You know? There's fucking just lawsuits coming down your pipeline. I don't know. But like little kids spinning around and doing back kicks and saying hi ya, it's just like kind of sweet. It's just like, you know, it's like, yeah, I'll just spin around, fucking kids, give them a little fucking confidence and something to do some friends.
I mean, the downside is that they think this fake thing works.
Did you really believe that it was gonna work? Like you thought, like
no, I just wasn't. I wasn't at all prepared for
a fight. Like you weren't prepared for like a bar fight.
Well, not at all.
Like you were like, watch, this guy's gonna stand 5 feet away from me, and then he'll get his gi on first before we start fighting.
Breathing warm-ups. He'll bounce around a little bit. He'll do a little.
There'll be a referee there.
Yeah.
Saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Abi.
Yeah.
You'll have your red Hanes Breeze on, like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'll be dancing around the pole.
Just have a hard on to you. You just got.
Hey!
Oh no, I for bonaire. Oh, you just grabbing the instead of fighting, you just grab the closest girl to you and rub your boner on her ass.
Hey Chris, would you type in Calasanz, C-A-L-A-S-A-N-Z? Calasanz.
Wow, yes.
Oh, he's still working in 2021. He's got a promo, come to Calasanz 2021, like he didn't someone.
What?
Scroll down. What's
It's all
in the
big
comments?
misunderstanding.
What's in the comments now? No. What's in the comments? Do people even say? Nobody even says. You do the SSI. Big Papa Potato.
What's you do the SSI?
That's I'll retell that story in a second. But scroll up. What's good? Oh, he's teaching logic. Yeah, right. Don't think so, my guy.
Is he Brazilian?
No, you're not. You're not the first to teach MMA.
He's tired. He's got his sweatpants on, his sweater.
Is this like the Dr. Sebi of martial arts?
How to fight.
fit.
Good golly. This poor kid.
He's probably gonna kick the shit out of everybody later on. Take someone home with you. He's gay.
And we're back. My bad.
That old guy, you see
Did you
him?
see what he was wearing?
Yeah.
He looked like me right now.
He was going to do a business deal.
Yeah. What the fuck? Yeah, he's going to a closing.
This shit is awesome.
Oh man.
You know what's weird? Can you tell how kind of the interior is? It's kind of nice in there.
Yeah, he's got he's got an octagonal.
And it's like a stone wall.
Chandelier. Yeah, the building looks kind of cool.
That's what always kind of weirded me out. Cause he's this like Dominican guy. You can't. He barely says one word that you can understand.
Yeah.
And he's doing this like. You see what he's doing? Look at that. You get the whale tail. Damn. But he's got a good taste somehow. Sort of.
Yeah.
You know, for a martial arts school.
Yeah. No, I saw he's got plants. He's got a nice face.
This guy's
In the
crazy.
80s. I like this. I like him jabbing the kid.
Yeah. I should go train here.
That tell you who or what gonna change you. Come today to get your free session, because it's gonna tell you who or what is gonna change you.
Yo, he knows a thing or two about changing people.
Hey, he's gonna change your clothes to nothing. Why don't you go put on your birthday suits? Deborah, my favorite client, student, pupil.
And the crazy thing, maybe too, he had this, whenever he would move.
Yeah, that's probably the girl he.
I think he got like a 40-year-old woman.
Maybe.
He got like a not.
This is it. Oh, wait, hold on.
For all that pussy he was working with?
Yeah.
He's had a strike on that.
This guy's bad. He's so.
That looks strange.
Yeah, he's so.
Is he short?
He's short, yeah.
Like little,
Yeah,
5'4"?
Yeah. 5.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even understand how he's got anyone doing graphic design or videos for him. Like, how does he even rope people into doing this for him? You know?
He said he'll probably extorts them. He's like, "Let's do it, or I'll kick your ass." Hey, you do graphic design? It's really goes to like the staples.
Yeah.
Do it, or I come back here, I kick all your asses.
Yeah.
Do my Kung Fu Studio graphic design. What are the cranes?
The breathing.
Some hot I just want to let you know, Calazans, I shaved it this morning. All right. I like the crane arms.
Listen, are you hearing him breathing? He would do that in the fucking school when you're trying to work out.
That's fucking wild, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, at least you learned deep breathing exercises. That's something. There's something in there.
I definitely took something home with me.
You can take his breath home with you.
Yeah, I took his fucking Dominican breath home.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a piece of rice in my teeth. Yellow rice.
Yeah, it's like all Spanish food.
His teeth is fucking breathing all over you. I know how deep he's breathing.
Yeah.
Damn. Rocco Quattrochi was in Atlantic City and someone ran up to him from the podcast.
Oh, no way.
I thought that was cool.
He's got his cut right here.
Oh my God.
And he's looking back to check on his partner
His
to make
ass.
sure that she's safe. He's looking at his own ass.
Yeah, he's like, man, you like my bubble bot?
Bro.
Sam, I don't want to tell you, but I don't think you were just getting kung fu.
I don't think I was either. I think I got something else.
Come here, high school boy. What did you learn on your computer? Nothing, Dr. Sensei. Nothing, Dr. Sensei Calazans.
He's making you call him doctor.
Yeah. Mr. Hyde.
Dude, he's just rubbing his fucking dick into the carpet.
Yeah. It'd be awesome if he came all over. Look at the fucking head, like the.
Well, I don't think he was a game. I think he just.
No, he was
just a regular.
Just a regular old. He was
just a regular run of the mill.
Yeah, just your normal horny guy with an oversized dick. Just a Dominican guy who has no problem whatsoever showing you his cock, which is every adult Dominican guy I've ever met will show his dick within hours. Like the Dominican guy I used to work with, I worked with him for like fucking 3 months, bro. I saw his dick like 6 times. Oops. I remember he showing like he'd be like, oh yo, look at this hot girl. She got tits. Yo, look at the tits. Yo, oh, oops. And I'm like, bro, you scramble if I'm supposed to see this? Nice, easy apparatus to get on and off. This is a nice way to do fucking, oh man, fucking 65 pounds on your fucking ankles.
Man, that was a crazy time. The 80s and 90s, you could just go to like Hong Kong, and if you had like, if you dedicated a little bit of your life to like bodybuilding,
yeah,
and doing like a little, you would get famous.
There's an exercise video contract in
Yeah.
Look at the
I mean, you could have made yourself, if that was your bag, you could have made yourself in the 80s and 90s.
I think Hollywood was like hunting for him.
Yeah.
From the success of Bruce Lee.
Well, you've heard the story about Frank Dukes.
He's just full of shit.
Full of shit, and they sued him. They bought the Bloodsport story thinking it was a real story.
Oh man,
that's fucking
wicked, fucking funny.
So the story, the Bloodsport movie, which everybody should watch, is an incredible movie. It's this guy Frank Dukes who went to the Kumite, which was an illegal fighting tournament where he fought 100 men in 2 days or something like that. Okay? And he can break bricks, he can break glass, he does all this shit. So he wrote, he sold his story to a screenwriter, and he's The Fictitious Life of Frank Dukes. Don't click that because I don't want to remember this guy, but he said he was in the CIA, he said he was a special ops guy, he said all this shit. They bought his story and they made the movie Bloodsport, and then when they found out it was fake, they sued him, which is funny. It's great. Why am I suing the guy? He made a great movie.
Yeah.
But
yeah, sorry your writers fucking suck dick.
Yeah, so Calazans had a signed Frank Dukes something. He had like 2 sides and a plaque that was signed by Frank Dukes. And you with this type of shit, you never even know that Calazans might sign it himself, Frank Dukes or something like that. But and like Jean-Claude Van Damme was fascinated by Frank Dukes because he was also Canadian, I guess, or French Canadian or whatever.
Yeah, it's a good name. That's a good. Dukes is a cool name.
So anyway, it's just all this shit. You could have been anybody that you wanted in the whole wide world.
Look at the hold on, the brothers, the Barbarian brothers, or the Barbarian twins. They live near me in Scituate. They're two wrestlers, same thing. And they call themselves Barbarian Twins.
I don't know if the Liver King now, but nowadays it's gayer.
Oh,
Barbarian
man.
Brothers.
David Paul was my customer. Like, these guys, watch this shit.
Baby.
Another frequent visitor to Gold's, David Paul of the notorious Barbarian Brothers. The reason we first came to California was we wanted to make best bodybuilders. See, I was from the East Coast, from Rhode Island, where Island is the smallest state in the United States. In fact, it's so small, we actually had the entire state carpeted. Just kidding. Anyway, we came out and
This guy's funny too.
we wanted to just get big and break the stereotypes of bodybuilders. That they're gay, narcissistic, that they look strong but they're weak. But we tried, but they were all true, so we couldn't break the stereotypes.
This guy's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, he came into my fucking shop one day. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. This guy like gets out, like go to go if you go back, right there, the David Paul Barbarian brother. He's like, yeah, I'm making a UFC picture. And I didn't know there were twins. I thought there was only one of them. So he comes in, he buys like $500 worth of stuff at my store. An old cool deco coffee maker, a big piece of like wood that I had, and he's like, yeah, I'm building a barn, kind of like mine, with Gary Busey.
Look at that fucking image.
That's awesome.
Jesus Christ.
So he starts telling me that he's making movies and he's a, you know, and he starts asking me if he wants to hang out, and I was like, nah, man, I don't hang out with anybody. And he's like, what do you mean? And he got like jerked off when I told him I didn't want to hang out with him, because he kind of asked me if he wanted to like. Because I was talking about TV and shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I do TV too. I'm a street poet. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I'm kind of a fucking street poet. I make art with what I see. But now I kind of feel bad because they were kind of like really interesting people.
Yeah.
But he bought a bunch of shit for me. And then he came and picked everything up. And then he had an Airbnb, kind of like near my house.
Yeah.
And he put pictures of his like girlfriend in the tub, like naked.
Yeah.
Look at she's like Juliette Lewis on the left.
Yo, I've seen this guy.
Yeah.
I saw him at the gym.
Yep.
I think you might have been there. Can we keep going and see if there's pictures of him now?
Yeah, he looks like that now. Like that one
that emaciated.
Yeah.
There was a guy at the gym who had it was him. He had the wrap around his head. He had his hair was like dripping, like Johnny Depp in Pirates of the Caribbean or something.
He was big.
He was covered in like he had like fucking Robin's jeans or something. Like this type of bohemian outfit shit. And he was walking around with his cell phone on his head, but the flash was on. And I thought he was recording people secretly. I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Yeah.
He was like bugging everybody out, walking around like being a weirdo.
Is he reared behind the neck pressing 385? Do you know how fucking like are you seated behind the neck press 385? That's got to be a world record. But like crazy, dude. You look at this guy's eyes, there's like holes in his head. Just a real wild. Had a dog, but then he started talking to me like he was this guy.
That's strange.
And he did this movie.
I've seen him for sure. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's him.
That's crazy.
So then I'm at fucking Brimfield, and I see him walking his fucking dog, and I'm like, yo, you gotta. He brought stuff and didn't take it with him, so he gave me like a deposit. I'm like, yo, man, you gotta come get the shit that you bought for me. It's been there for like 6 months. And he's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And he was the twin brother. I was talking to the twin brother.
Whoa.
What is this shot?
move on.
Let's
pick
don't
a new
worry, you
topic
don't
here.
need barbarian twins.
Barbarian twin.
Do I die? Bro.
Let's go to what do we got here? We got home links. We got some homes to share, Nick.
Yes, so I thought this would be kind of fun. So, you want to talk about you house hunting?
Oh yeah, these are the three I had bookmarked. Did you get through Jake?
I got these from Jake.
These are the three I was looking at.
You know what the part is? I had 5 and you had 3, and Jake said just stay with the 3. These are the 3 that Sam wanted best, but it's odd that you found them. And you said these are the ones you wanted to look at right away.
I said that these are the best.
You said that these were the best.
The best priced, the best location, the best looking.
Yep.
Most to my style, my taste.
Exactly.
And what I thought they were going to provide value going into the future. These would be a good money move.
This is a good spot in this current climate of September 1st, 2022. This time is the best time to lay your money into these specific properties that you found and then I found for different reasons.
Okay, good.
But the first one is in Johnston, which is Lincoln Drive.
I wish it was Dr. Johnston.
This is in Dr. Johnston, Rhode Island. Which is really funny.
Take me, Dr. Johnston.
So
that's my house.
Yeah, you like the stone facade on this house. So now this house.
Who lives there? A dead person?
This is a fucking house that Jack built. Piece of shit. With I'm gonna put stone on the front. I'm gonna have the pillars. So that was probably this is a ranch with an addition.
There's stone on the front and vinyl on the side there.
Yep, and it's poorly done. Okay, there's a walkway to a step that's a non-legal code step. The one on the right that doesn't count, and then the one in the front also. And they're 2 different kinds of pavers. And the third top step is a bluestone paver. So this is a retard mason's house. I'll bet thousands of dollars. A new roof. That's an architectural shingle roof. I can tell he did that. That's why he thinks it's worth anything near $500,000. Now this neighborhood doesn't warrant $289. Okay, it's 3-bed, 3.5 baths. I want to see that when that half bath. That's going to be a toilet in the basement. Okay.
Oh,
now
nice.
it's got a lovely. Let's start out here with a lovely remake. Now my brother was walked through this house, and the guy walked him through all of the details that he put on this house.
Yeah.
For you.
Was he proud?
Be sure to tell your whale client about the beautiful upgrades that I did. This is top of the line quote. He went with the octagonal shaped island, which is always a favorite.
It's always fun to go underneath the lip of that table to get the stuff that's inside that.
And I'm sure the backs of those cabinets are nice and they have a lot of space. It's not 4 feet by 4 feet like it looks and like it is. And I like these so the tie is we put the best
so
tie.
the inside of those cabinets under the octagon are like pie slices.
Yeah, they like open to each other. It's probably like a thing made out of box plywood.
Oh, I
I
got
don't
my
think
look.
you can order an octagonal shaped island unless you went to retardkitchen.com. And then you had the granite guy who, again, he's a mason, and he probably buffed the corner of it to like, he probably made the edge on the granite and got the granite for free. And then he cut it with an octagonal, so I bet you it's an irregular octagonal. And then he buffed it with a grinding wheel. And then he did the glass tile backsplash, only as high as the hood scoop. Didn't go all the way to the top because he was a dumb fucking. Next photo. Lovely Italianate chandelier, a 5-pontal, a 5-light chandelier.
I love how the different tones sort of like there's the neutral gray of the backsplash and the countertops, and then the warm cabinets. You have the stainless steel refrigerator, and then you have the off-white cream of the Italianate chandelier and the blinds.
Yeah, that is probably verdigris from the copper. That's an emulation of verdigris from the copper that they bought at Home Depot for $40 with a yellow tag on it, clearance section. And then that's the $30 per square foot. And I'll get into what he said. The next guy said about the fixtures. I'll get into the little explanation.
Okay.
So he did the gray wall, which is just hot. And another chandelier because, hey, who doesn't want their daughter to be a slut? Who doesn't want their daughter to give the football quarterback head underneath that thing? And then you did nothing to the fireplace since it was built. Perfect. Excellent. Leave the charring from the fireplace that you lit the one time you decided you didn't want to live there and you needed the money. The one after you flipped this piece of shit, you stayed there for a day. Because that's what guys do. Great picture. That's an Andy Warhol drawing of a bathroom. That's an Alex Katz painting of a bathroom. So you're really getting the good scope. That's probably the half bath that I was talking about, where they just made it up.
What a piece of shit.
I like the blurred out photos. These are really good. A little dazzling on a lens, a little film technique.
yeah. Well, he might have, because that
lens flare.
Yeah, that's what happens if you do something like that over the lens. So he might have.
Or his greasy fucking hands were on the back of his iPhone.
Touching the lens or something. Yeah.
And that's a nice. Those 4x4 nice posts. You know, those are the cheapest posts you can get to hold up a beam.
What the fuck is that even?
And that's click-clack flooring. That's a little like laminate, 39 cents a square foot. Close out any color, doesn't match anything. Oh, you put the put California closet guts in. That's actually expensive. That's probably like $2,500. That's for a slut girlfriend. You had to shut her up. As long as I have my closet. That's what she said. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
That's how that showed up.
Damn, man, the way you talk about homes is like pinpoint.
Well, that's how
because that's like $2,500. It does look expensive. Those closet guts. Why would a house like this have that unless it was a woman saying, "As long as I have my closet"? Damn.
So that's how he shut her fucking fat ass
You're looking
up.
at like the Korean archery videos where they shoot the arrow through the other arrow. That's what you're like when you talk about homes, man.
Well, I figured this would be a good segment so we can form a really good opinion on what kind of home like this you can buy. Kind of beautiful, because your sights were set on something like this.
This is what I can afford.
Yep, this is what you're looking for. This is what you can afford. That's the nice. Honestly, you fit it really nicely with the 42-inch vanity, single sink, of course, smallest sink you can buy. Great. No medicine cabinet above, no shelves, chrome towel rack, and brass knobs on the handles, and chrome fixtures. Great. Love the mixed metals. Sure, you were shooting for that. Glad it turned out so well. Nice. All right, we have the toilet paper holder only on that wall and a robe holder. Interesting.
And the robe holder looks like it would if you
go
put
over the toilet paper. Right. A little retard action there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's his closet.
Was this guy an old Italian guy?
Yeah. Or no, he could have been my age to really old.
Okay.
He could have been like us, who's you know how they are. Oh, cool. You can see his home office.
He had the
Another great shot.
A lot of work getting done there.
It's a really, and you know what I love about this now? This is where it's going to take a trained eye to really pull this one apart. Now you're going to see the 4-inch molding here. Now the whole house was done in that's called 4-inch OG molding. That's the cheapest you can get. I did all the moldings over. Which molding did you use? Because it's so cheap to do that. People don't think. They look at one is like 42 cents a foot. It's probably like $1 now a foot. And then one is like 2 times as much. But in the whole grand scheme of the project, if you use nice molding, it's probably like the whole molding for the cheap shit is like, let's just say $700. The whole molding for the nice shit is like $1,100. Happens all the time. So I always look at the casings and the doors. And that one they slid by, and I don't appreciate that. But they did use the really nice porcelain tile that's not expensive. That's not nice. I liked how he used the big Rainmaker head, because he will tell you that's a Rainmaker head.
Oh, what an idiot.
You're gonna get that when you do the walkthrough this weekend.
Yeah. So that's a nice shower head though, right?
Yeah, for the rain.
So it's like the shittiest. Is that actually a nice shower head?
No, but I think that you're trying to emulate like the rain feel.
Yeah.
So people will try to take any shithole shower. You could be in like the fucking houses that we stayed at in fucking like Dallas.
Yeah. And then put like the nicest like QVC shower head on.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh baby.
And he's got the nice bed, that nice rock maple bedroom set, which is totally embarrassing.
That is hideous.
Junk furniture for your child that you don't care about in that Florida house. Oh, that's a basement bedroom because there's stairs going upstairs. Interesting. Very nice. A tile floor in the basement for a bedroom. Very nice.
That's horrifying.
Oh, great. You went with 4. Oh, no, that's a 6x6 inch square white porcelain tile. I don't know if they make a cheaper tile. I don't know if they make one.
It's prison tile.
Like, prisons wouldn't put that in. Because prisoners would, like, hit it with their hands and, like, make a fucking...
Yeah.
A shank out of it. A nice tile to fucking throw up in when you realize you don't know what you're doing.
Every room has a different tile.
Yeah. It was close. So tile you can buy like $87. I got the whole bathroom tile. Honey, I went out. I got the tile for the bathroom. What'd you get? I got a tan one. It's gonna look good. And then they went to Lowe's. They saw another deal. Tile's cheap. You're not buying a lot of it. You're buying like 12 square feet. It's 100 square feet. It could be $300 for a nice floor. Nice, actually. That's a nice stone foundation. Again, we went with the double octagonal. You must have got a 2-for deal on the octagonal island. That's unfucking. That's
Oh my
unfucking believable.
God.
That's-
Good drop ceiling.
He's asking $500,000 for this house. This real talk to this house. Market shits out. Even pulls back a cent. This house is $285. But drop ceiling, which everybody loves.
Would it even be $285 for this house?
No, but it's got that whatever that view right there would put someone over the top. Nice. Oh, good. You went with the open, exposed HVAC ductwork in the laundry room. I like that. But you did do the rectangular floor tiles, so that was a good deal you got in the laundry room. Some previous tenant.
Fall River place. Oh, that is nice.
That's why that's the money shot, as he called it. And honestly, overall beautiful architecture.
Now, that structure to the left, is that part of it?
Yeah. So that was a.
Is there more pictures?
I think they call that a house that Jack built. That's the term that we like to use.
What does that mean?
That's like I had a house. I just kept on going and building like click-clack shit on it. Look at a big addition I put on it. He had like a framer friend. He's got plenty of kitty litter.
Is that fucking junk bike?
He thought it looked good.
Yeah.
He brought that there for photos. Trust me.
Oh, I see. This is the other structure here.
That's the garage attic.
Yeah.
I hope to God it is. Nice. I think it's 2x4 construction. Everybody's favorite. Nice and thick. Not code. And you went with the no insulation, no cladding on the interior of your garage. Oh, and the cracks in the foundation floor. Nice. That'll be fine.
That is a crazy, crazy house.
I think we should check out.
It's like a Roblox house.
No, Sam, you were in it. Let's skip this one. Let's go.
I was going to buy that one, but after you kind of tore it apart, I don't think maybe the next one's for me.
I want to. You know what? Let's cut
to the
Sam,
chase.
You're a fucking millionaire.
Yeah, I can afford a $600.
How about $1 million house?
Okay.
Boom. Okay. Now it looks like it's like a nice Nantucket Martha's Vineyard house, right? That's the best shot of this house has ever seen, and it's not a good shot of that house. That's like a light. That's how like a
No, that's not.
It looks like AI or like Photoshop.
It looks like it's been photoshopped. Yeah, I was just saying the same exact thing.
All of the furniture that we're about to see is photoshopped. Oh, the deck. Oh, the deck is photoshopped. No.
This is photoshopped here. I don't know what.
Deck is photoshopped.
I don't know what they photoshopped, but there's Photoshop there. Like the grass going up to the house right there. So
no. I didn't even catch that. That's
this fuck.
This guy should
these chairs in this fire. That's not real.
That guy should be hauled to jail.
Oh,
That's
baby.
really good. Good. That's the front of the house. $1 million,
That's
guys.
that's Photoshop too. The driveway here, it says flat gray.
My God. I love that double door too, because that is the double door. Like if you Photoshop that door on, I'll come choke you with I'll kill you.
I think that tree and all those
Yeah, look,
those are too.
See this cluster right here?
Ew. Yeah.
On $1 million
I
in Smithfield,
love that.
in the middle of the suburbs, like there are parts of Smithfield where they're $1 million house. It's like it's kind of one of those like half nice, really nice, and then like there's like the kids stayed there and everybody got rich and their families were rich, and then they built their daughter. They're like whore daughter, like a nice big $1 million mansion, like a McMansion, like the ones you see that look like NFL players' houses. There are outskirts that have NFL players' houses. This is not that neighborhood. This is the tight one that I grew up in. They're really like, there's like your neighbor's right there, and your neighbor's behind you, and your neighbor's left, and your neighbor's right. Little streets, right off the main drag. Your kids right out into the fucking Route 44. They're dead. They're squished SpaghettiOs. I love the skylights on the exterior. Nice modern feel.
I think that whole lawn is stamp tool.
Yeah.
The double door is truly insane.
Yeah, the trees. This is really just a weird.
$1 million too.
Picture.
That's like. I don't even like. That's so aggressive.
Let's keep looking.
Yeah, it gets better. Well, I hope the fences. Oh, it's right on the main. It's 22 feet to the main road. Everybody wants that. Everybody loves being right on like a little drag.
Yeah.
So you can just scoot right in.
Have a Corvette flying by.
Yeah, nice 45-mile-an-hour zone.
2 a.m.
Pulling out every morning. Nice deck with fake furniture that you didn't care to afford $1 million house.
Holy shit.
Wow. That's through the double door. Is that more white tile?
Yeah.
Are they showing this thing flip? No, this is fucking great. Wait till you see what they say about this house in the explanation. So you can kind of just go through this fucking Arab nightmare that they're trying to design here. More fake New York City subway. Great. Even the Photoshop choices are off. That's the real floor. That's the nice pergola laminate they went with. But two shades. Cool. Split it in the middle. Why not? The realest special part about this one was that definitely is the kitchen that's there. I love when people don't know how to do it. Like when they don't know when they're too.
Okay, hold on. See this part right here? So it's like a little part that's like barely big enough to squeeze through.
Good eye, Sammy. That's a mess right there. Like that stuff drives me crazy. I made a mistake like that on and every time someone looked at it, I would fucking cringe so hard I wanted to cry and go home. I did like a breakfast bar made out of it was so shitty. But it was like an idea like that. Like this is a grown man with $1 million house. This was a shithole that I bought when I was 20 years old. But I did like
I
a
just like
stupid,
relearn this game and
two-pillar
the
breakfast bar,
whatever.
and I had like a piece of remnant
Yeah, what
granite
does
that
what? I
put on
haven't
top.
played in so
A
long.
kid that came in was a kitchen friend of mine. He was like, "What the fuck is that?" And I was like, "Don't ask." But like, they needed the squiggly line handles, you know, to modernize it. Wait till you see.
And they're not even or anything either.
Oh,
Look at how the left one is like higher and tilted.
Which happens all the time. If you ever put handles on, you have to match. You have to set up a little jig for yourself because they have 2 post holes in the back. And people make them on a cardboard. There's all kinds of ways to do them. That guy just said, "Fuck it, I'll just make a screw hole." And then when he went to go torque it in, it twisted up. Also happened to me in my first condo.
Incredible.
I remember like having.
What's going on with the window shutters there? Are those window shutters lower than the whole window?
That's half. Those are probably half what they used to run blinds. That's an old bay window from 1978. They used to have like a crescent out, and then they would run like a valance shade where you didn't need the shutters to the top. Really? Oh, a tile countertop. I should have bet on it. A tile countertop. A terrazzo tile countertop and a nothing fridge. A frat house fridge. Wow. We're not going to do appliances, guys. Why don't we just fucking spit in the mouths of everybody who does the open house? Why don't we throw cum at them?
like in the Hannibal Lecter movie?
Yeah, like whip cum at them. Like, who's that? That's the owner. He threw cum at my wife. And then, like, after I left that house, I'd be like, honestly, him throwing cum at my wife was nothing compared to how bad this guy's flip was. Like, that, God, this guy's gonna kill himself. I guess I'd be crazy, too. I love how much shit he put in his, like, picture, too.
Yeah, like, way too much shit.
Yeah. We should call in this house and harass this rage. And, like, what did you get talked into, dude? All right, we'll keep going. What I really want to get, a nice wall AC. What all the fancy $1 million houses have, the insert wall AC. Not HVAC, fuck that.
I like this kind of like, whatever, water damage or weird shit happening there in the corner of the ceiling.
That is water damage. That's from the skylights that they put in when they put the addition on. Yep. Hell on earth. Oh, it's an in-law. That's what they tried to sell it.
The contrast between the one up there, go up between the yellow steps and the sort of reddish floor. That's very nice too.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's go with all the woods. All the woods, all the tiles.
Every wood that we could have.
Whatever we can get a good deal on.
Wow, man.
So this guy, they will walk you over to this. This is what I'm talking about. You'll get walked over by this fucking game. Be like, we did all the flaws, best of the best.
Dude.
This is worst of the worst. The fact that you're saying this is the best, you're so out of your fucking mind. Nobody's. Do you believe yourself when you say this? When you go to Home Depot, it's this simple. They literally say, good, better, best. When you pick out floors, good, better, best. All of this stuff is good. When you get walked to a better, they're telling you it's the best. No matter what, it's the best. Now, mind you, you're at Home Depot picking out finishes, so automatically you're a piece of. I don't want to get into it.
You're not close to the best.
You're not a developer. You're saying the word the best. Let's bring a builder in here, and you're asking $1 million. Like, we don't have $1 million house for now. It's a very rare bird. Inland, no one's $1 million. It's like a very boastful, very rare. You have to have something like acreage or square footage or something. Oh, cool! A nail salon that doesn't exist upstairs. I love the brake collars too. They white it out or Photoshop because those heating elements right there. There's a gap between them, and they put a square to make them look like a nice continuous line. Actually, more impressive the Photoshop detail. Like the fact that they caught that.
Yeah.
I love the white built-ins that aren't there that should be there. We should go to this house. This is the house that we should have wrecked for that sketch that we did.
Oh, that's beautiful down there.
Oh, that looks good behind the toilet. What happened downstairs?
Where's that, in Queens?
Yeah.
Is that?
Where's Argov, the guy who's selling this house?
Yeah.
In Queens. That's a nice dream. Wow.
Could we go check this house out and just film it and put it?
It's pretty good. We should. Yeah, we could. We totally could. So read the thing. You have to read this. Property details. Here you go, buddy.
House with special features in heart of prestigious Greenville, ready to move in. Multifunctional, centrally located, unique colonial house for sale. Cash offer or Bitcoin are preferred. This is a mansion. It meets the definition of American standards for a mansion or a modern chateau. Not capitalized, next word of the sentence. Upscale New England style house with amenities. 5,000 square feet, single family, 7 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, 2 full kitchens and kitchenettes. It has readily 5 separate independent apartments units with 5 independent entrances to rent. Permit required. Ideal for home office, live and work, extended multi-generation households. For bed and breakfast hotel.
He's drawing up what he could do with this. This is delusion. You don't even have to finish it.
Big dreamer.
This is a mansion was the one. I've never read that in like ever.
This is a mansion.
Is this like a fake thing? This is a guy. This is a Sam Hyde fan from who's a real estate agent. He's like, oh, he wants to do the Candyman, huh? Well, I'm gonna do the. He grew.
Can we look up?
Yeah, we should. You know what? Let's just call.
Listen to. See what these hot shots got.
It's like Lois Einhorn.
It's like a link to a MySpace page that like shouldn't exist.
Yeah. He's got like a brain injury. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like a big car accident scar right down his face and like half of a cleft palate.
it's that guy. I
He's got
wish,
no shirt on.
I wish it was.
Hey,
that
what's
guy.
up, fuckface? Wow, this kid's just as bad.
That website, Houseo. He's got smart.
You want to call him on speaker?
Look at his other beautiful listings.
Foster
here.
for $750. That's near me. I'd love to see that. Flat fee realtor. So this guy will just do anything that the owners want to do. These are the people like my dad that'll be like, fuck it, throw it on for $1 million, see what they get.
Yeah.
Houses worth $200,000. Oh, he's got another hot listing.
Holy shit.
Oh, nice yard sale furniture. Oh, sweet. Z's on custom-made doors. Oh, did your wife make those cabinet doors? Because my wife can make those too with her drill. With her drill and her chop saw. That's easy to use. I like, oh, cool, you did the bar rail. That's actually the nicest part. I love the landscaping. I see you never cut the grass. That's good. That's good. Another nice updated, oh, cool, terrazzo tile with a belly stripe.
The wood shower curtain.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Log cavity, Sam. That's what we do. It's rustic. You know, no pavement. So anyway, those are the two. There's 3. I figured if we wanted to keep hunting for houses, we can.
I love it, and I'm ready to cut a check to this fella.
Should we call him right now? I would love to.
I think we might get in trouble.
No, we won't. No, we won't. I'll just harass this guy. I don't care.
We're gonna have to censor every instance of.
Oh, is it
We might
Alright.
get in trouble.
Fuck it. We'll just have to do it to his face. Just have to have Jake set up a fucking appointment with the guy. We'll just do it to his face. That's one of the worst I've ever seen. Now, like that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I was looking for that and I found it.
That's really wild.
Someone said roast his house. You just bought a house?
Yeah.
Someone said roast his house.
Is there stuff on his house on there? I'm excited for him to get really fat.
West Hollywood home. Sweet. You bought a house in West Hollywood. It's a very gay place to buy it. What is Central? Let me see it. Yeah, that's alright. Nice shit. Equiterra permeable pavers. Shitty ass ugly fucking door that looks like Chris Novoselic. No, not Chris Novoselic. Who's the guy?
Jane's Addiction?
Yeah, Perry Farrell fucking designed the door. Cheap shitty window in the front. You'll change that though, I'm sure. Nice fucking cabana in your front yard where you look and stare at the top of your car. It's in your driveway. Your house is 12 feet wide. That's nice. If you were in that room, you'd look humongous. It's a restoration hardware shelf. Restoration hardware table. It's all stage furniture. Fucking rad ass carpet we picked up, but it's all fake furniture. Okay, guys, we got this 16 feet of the house. White waterfall Carrera. IKEA cabinets. Backyard. It's a fancy microwave, probably.
You got the good microwave?
Yeah, a microwave.
Well, it came with it, so it was the last tenants had good taste in
Yeah,
microwaves.
the last fucking Beverly Hills 90210 reject that lived there. No, IKEA cabinets around the TV. Nice hotel look. That can't be. That fucking furniture can't be staged. If they staged a poorly made bed, that's fucking. A fucking photo editor should fucking cut their thighs. I hope the photo editor is at Hot Topic right now, being a goth girl. I wish I could make a better. Wish I could make a better bed. Clip art. Wish I could make a better clip art bed for my mom, who's a realtor in West Hollywood. Mountain hotel. Oh, they got a weird egg tub. That's strange. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Water get everywhere?
Yeah, it looks like a it's just like a weird flip house. As you can tell, because like the decking on the front are from like the original. Like the pool's concrete, the deck is original. The front like Spanish terracotta style was never updated, so they just like kind of updated the finishes on the inside. It's a nice pool. It's probably one of those side streets back there where bums fuck each other in the alleyway and then come with the bushes in the morning and fucking kill your dog and try to shoot you. You have fucking Captain Phillips sitting in your living room when you wake up. I just need some food. You'll go and make me some food. I'm the captain now. The pool sold them. The house sucks.
That pool
sucks. The house sucks. I don't care what you say. So call me a fucking asshole. Call me up, but the house fucking blows. It's low quality. The brick is low quality. The stucco finish is the old. They painted it brown, which tells me it's old. It's from like 1994. I know there's probably a neighborhood association that doesn't allow you to paint that a different color. But it's fucking ugly, and it's $3 million, so it's $18,000 a month. I'm glad that people are fucking. And yes, you're right. You do have a nicer house than your house is nicer than me, but you do have more money than me. So yeah, you're right. I am a fucking hater. Anyway, I hope for God's sake, maybe something crazy hides in the alleyway. Yeah, I got no beef with you. My beef's with the house. My beef is with the guy who flipped your house. Is that a nano wall? Can you go back to the living room inside looking outside? Right there. Oh, they did put a nano wall in.
What is a nano wall?
Like a folding hideaway door wall thing. Those are 10 grand, 20 grand for a good one. I can buy one for 10 grand. That was 30 grand. This guy I know's got one. I wanted to put one. It's 30 feet long. It's like an accordion door of glass.
Accordion door.
Like see them? See the black? So those will both either push in.
They open all the way.
They'll fold and then they'll fold again, or they'll like accordion. Sometimes they scissor. They're really nice. That's probably like an Amazon one, based on the rest of the finishes. Imagine spending $2.5 million on that shit. I showed you guys what you can get for $1.8 million. Living that in West Hollywood.
You showed us the $25 million Newport mansion.
That one.
Do we have any houses to look at? People crave it.
Oh, I found the most expensive house in the world in Rhode Island.
Okay.
This is the most expensive house per square foot in Rhode Island. This is fucking incredible.
This one we're about to look at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a
Janet Drive.
Janet Drive, because that's. I'll tell you how a street gets called Janet. The contractor loves every one of his daughters equally. This one's Jennifer Drive. This one's Kimberly Drive, and then this one's Janet Drive.
Is that true?
Yeah, that's how they do it. They named them after all my daughters, all my sisters, all my nephews. Random. So this house is a raised ranch that was. Someone just kept spending to have a photogenic house where none of it really makes sense, but they didn't care.
Feels like my style. This is literally how I would build the house.
No, you wouldn't. I don't think you'd do this. And they okay. So this is the first. This is always a bad sign. If the first picture of the house isn't the summary, and it's like the highlight, that's a nice picture of an ugly girl. That's what that is. That's fooling you. That's some catfishing stuff.
Or the view.
What?
The picture they lead off with
is the view. Yeah. Like that's suspect.
Stunning mountain view.
Yeah. Where's the?
Yo. What's up, man?
Come grab a chair.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah, bro. We got Christ Dillinger on stream.
Close enough to the mic here?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, word. Lit.
Alright. If we play another game, is it gonna totally
Just play a flash
destroy-
game. Play like Skullcater.
Oh, word, yeah.
Stick RPG is kind of the move.
Oh,
this
holy.
song. Remember this? Oh yeah.
We gotta get this song.
We need to find the guy that made the song and have him score for us. Yeah, people are happy with Stick RPG.
We make a note to get Stick RPG music somehow.
One of the first beats I ever made sampled this.
Son of a bitch, dude.
Oh shit.
Yo. What's up, man?
Come grab a chair.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah, bro. We got Christ Dillinger on stream now.
Close enough to the mic here?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Okay, word. Lit.
Alright. If we play another game, is it gonna totally
Just play a flash
destroy-
game. Play like Skullcater.
Oh, word, yeah.
Stick RPG is kind of the move.
Oh,
this
holy.
song. Remember this?
We gotta get this song.
We need to find a guy that made Stick RPG.
This is crazy. Do I want long or unlimited?
Just rip it until the end of the stream.
Yeah,
unlimited.
Yeah, f it, man. Who cares?
Unlimited.
You should make a donation too.
Fatty-o.
You should make your
Keep rolling till you get 10
You should just
strength.
make your strength max and the rest
Yeah,
zero.
yeah, 10 strength.
Just mad strong and
You can get some good ass rolls on this thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there
That's
we
a
go.
crazy
yeah.
good roll.
Yeah. Run that up.
How rolls that?
Is 10 as high as it goes?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Oh,
Oh, it
my
goes
bad,
higher than
bro.
10?
That's crazy. That's. You're mad dumb but charming and strong.
Oh shit, it goes 21? Okay.
Yeah. Stick RPG is definitely the move. I think flash games are probably the way to go, so we don't
What a
have
great game.
Yeah. That's me. I want to get that tattoo.
That is you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this song?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
This is what I used to smoke weed.
Cracked on the sticks right now.
This is
Cracked
what
on the
would
ones
happen,
and
is everything would start looking like this from the top down. Yeah, that. Oh,
It's
man.
cool they start you off with $100.
Yeah, offer it.
They just give you $100 offer it.
Here you go, go crazy. You can give the homeless man money until he drinks himself to death.
Bro, 3.7% interest rate?
Yeah, you're immediately taking out a loan. We got $20 from Resting Dad. Apply for a job. Yeah, get a job at the hotel. Whoops.
This game is sick.
Yeah, this game is fire, man. When you get the skateboard.
This game is sick.
Oh yeah, the University of Stick.
You get smarter regularly.
Yeah, you just go to class all day, or
$20.
go to the gym and just get fucking shredded.
I already am shredded. Can I leverage my strength to get me money somehow?
Yeah, you probably beat people up or something.
Well,
Yeah,
beat
you
people up at
probably
the bus
beat people
depot.
Oh, homeboy with the pesos donated 15 in pesos. Let me read his shit real quick.
$15 in pesos?
Yeah, I guess so.
15 American dollars?
Well, now it's another $6.66 though, but it does total to a little over like $13. So it's not actually.
Oh,
Schizo, no job, about 1K in debt. Any crazy ideas of where to start making money legal in Mexico? I'm guessing.
Fight the
Would you
cartel.
Streaming.
Fight the
Yeah,
cartel.
stream Stick RPG.
Fight the cartel. That's legal money in Mexico.
Just be really cool.
I got a knife and I got cocaine.
Knife and some coke and you're mad strong.
Yeah.
Wait, go talk to that guy over
I
there.
did, I bought
Oh, that's
coke
where you
from
got the
him.
coke from?
Yeah, yeah.
Go to the
You
bar
might-
and just
I'm
get
gonna
shit
plug
faced.
that in. It's about to die.
Oh shit, Joey. Fuck man.
Get into a bar fight.
Oh shit.
Oh, I'm killing this guy right now.
Yeah, he's about to die.